I'm Philippa from Binit. So we provide full waste management services to businesses, and we have a vision of a world where nothing is wasted. So we're here to disrupt the commercial waste industry and redefine how businesses think about waste. Our service is a little bit different from other people's. We are asset light, we don't run vehicles, but we own the bins, and we've been developing tech in the bins. So we have some patent pending hardware out there, but we provide a smart, responsive service based on data and analytics. So we have a whole heap of stuff that goes on behind the scenes in our waste data engine. We're growing quite fast at the moment. So we closed our third investment round back before Christmas. So we are doubling the team. So I think the team has nearly doubled at the moment. Our hardware is rolling out as of next week, actually. So we're going to be starting the trials of that here on the Science Park. And we have a massive software rebuild project going on that starts the week after next, actually. So all change at the moment. The plan within the next 12 months is to be scaling nationwide as well, because we are predominantly based here in the Southwest. It's been really great to have flexible space for us as we grow. So as I say, the team nearly doubling. So what we moved into our new office around April time, and on days when everybody's in, we're out of desks already. So we're now going to have to move to smaller desks. So I think the flexibility to keep the same address, but be able to change space as and when we need it is really important. For us as well, the Science Park will be our first test bed for some of the new technology that we are developing. So again, to be on site in a place where there's lots of different businesses, lots of waste being produced that we can play around with, lots of bins for us to poke in, is really exciting. Location is really good for us. Our other offices in Bristol. So to be able to jump on and off the motorway really quickly is important. I mean, for me, Exeter, just the transport links are great. Most of our customers are Cornwall, Devon, Dorset and Somerset, and now Bristol and Bath area. So those connections are great. We also have lots of subcontractors coming in and out. We had an office in the centre of Exeter before, and parking is a nightmare, loading is a nightmare. And when you have lots of people in vans constantly coming, bringing stuff and wanting to pick up stuff, just having that physical space is great. The EV charging is obviously a bonus, because I drive an electric car, and we will be getting more of those in the future. But also the space to run meetings, to have events, to get people to come in. Obviously now, while we're recruiting a lot, it makes a difference to be able to bring potential candidates to a space where there's a cafe, where there's stuff going on, where it looks nice. We want people to come and work for us. Our last investment round was led by the Southwest Investment Fund, and FSC have an office here. So there's some really great practical benefits of being in the same building as one of your potential and then one of your investors. It makes it a lot quicker at the moment, because I'm having to make lots of decisions about how the business develops, and having access to the people who I need to run it by is very, very helpful. When you raise equity investment, it's a long and sometimes painful process, and I love the fact that I'm around other businesses that are doing the same. So we have lots of conversations, impromptu conversations when making tea and coffee with other founders and people leading businesses about how we're all getting on, supporting each other. Oh God, what happened to you in due diligence? You know, that sort of thing. So that supportive environment is amazing. When you are trying to grow a business, it makes a massive difference being around other people who are trying to grow businesses. I think it gives a different environment and energy, and I would not be able to develop and grow this business as successfully if we were in a silo and sitting in a little office by ourselves somewhere. You need that other energy of being around other businesses with ambition if you yourself want to be able to grow and take off. So we originally came here because we were being supported by Set Squared. So we were a cohort just as COVID kicked in, actually. And part of the reason for being here was to access that support and take full advantage of the support that was on offer. I think that has continued in terms of the events and the networking stuff that goes on here amongst the businesses that are located here, but the other people that get brought in. So I think that works really well for us. And the barbecue last week was an added bonus, actually, that we took the whole team to, and it did appear they enjoyed it very much.